Hey guys, welcome to my first monthly beauty review. This video is inspired by Claire Marshall. She's one of my favorite YouTubers, and I will link her channel below in the description box. I really love her monthly beauty reviews because unlike a favorites video where only lovable products are mentioned, my goal for this video is to share my honest opinion on the products that I have tried out this month. I'm so grateful for Sephora because even though I am overseas in Korea, I'm able to try these things out, and because of their awesome return policy, I can send back whatever it is I don't like. Guys, I wasn't ready to give up on Sunday Riley yet after Luna, so I just had to get Sunday Riley's Juno oil. And I will definitely do an in-depth review of this because I've only been using it for a little over a week, and I want to use it for at least a month to really get into the changes I've seen on my skin. But all I'm gonna say is, so far, I absolutely love this. It is a pricey oil. It's definitely a luxury item. That's all I'm gonna say for now. This product I actually didn't purchase. I got using my Beauty Insider points, and this is the Tarteguard 30 Moisturizing Sunscreen Lotion. Very lightweight, blends in nicely, gives a nice glow without looking oily. This is a great sunscreen. I think once I run out of my Shiseido Anessa, I would totally buy this one. Ever since I got my ombre and then dyeing it black, my hair just has been super dry and it has been shedding more than it normally does. My hair already sheds a lot, but ever since the massive dye jobs, my hair just has not been in its best state. I bought this Reparative leave-in conditioning spray called Rosarco Milk, and I think it's called Rosarco Milk because it's made of rosehip, argan, and coconut oils. This product is supposed to repair, hydrate, and strengthen weak and damaged hair. It's supposed to make your hair manageable and soft while protecting against breakage. I was very excited for this product because of the product description, but it did absolutely nothing for my hair. I mean, it smells pretty good. It smells fresh. It reminds me of a Dove shampoo. Okay, so that's pretty much the only good thing I have to say about it. That it smells good. So the other leave-in spray that I've used for a while is the It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In product. And I finished up an entire bottle and I loved it for a while, but I also wanted to try out other things. And so I bought this. And after using this, I really appreciated the It's a 10 because at least with that one, like, it detangled my hair. My hair felt softer. Like, there was a difference to be felt. This is the Healthy Body Butter from Lavanila, and a little backstory about why I purchased this. So I use the Pure Vanilla deodorant, and I really love vanilla scents, but it has to be a particular kind of vanilla scent. Like, I don't like the ones that smell super fake and super sweet. So once I discovered this deodorant and it was like the perfect level of vanilla for me, I would catch myself like smelling my armpit throughout the day because I just loved it so much. And so when I found out that they had a body butter in the same scent, I knew I had to get it. And I accidentally ordered 2 tubes of this, but I wish I accidentally ordered like 17 tubes. This smells so good. It just makes me want to slather my entire body in this and then just like trap myself under the covers so that like the smell is super concentrated, and oh, it's so good. The first item is the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. It's a baby pink creamy consistency. So that is how it looks. On the box here, it says it is a full coverage cream corrector that completely eradicates under eye darkness by brightening an evening skin tone. It's meant to prep the under eye area for smooth concealer coverage. So on my very minimal days, I'll wear this under my foundation or BB cream. If I just want to look a little bit more awake and I'm not trying to go for full coverage, I use this instead of just regular concealer. So yeah, I really like this product. This is the Marc Jacobs Highliner Gel Crayon. and it's a gel formula in a pencil form. I had high hopes for this because I have used gel liners in the past, the ones that come in the little pots like Bobbi Brown and Fluid Line. The MAC Fluid Line. The gel liners in the pots have never lasted too long for me, and I've thrown them out before I could use even half of it because they would dry up. And also, I didn't like that I had to clean the eyeliner brush every day after every use. Otherwise, the gel liner would, harden and crust up, and it would just be gross. But unfortunately, it didn't hold up like I was hoping it would. And because I have monolids, I can't use it on the first half of my eyes because it'll just smudge all over. I have tried this with a primer and without. Even though it has the sharpener at the end, I could just never get it as precise and pointy as I wanted it to, so it didn't give me a very sharp cat eye that I like. Yeah, this is going back to Sephora for me. This is the Dior Lip Glow in the color Coral. The original Dior Addict Lip Glow, the pink one, is one of my favorite lip products of all time. And so when a friend recommended that I try the Coral one because she really, really loves this one, I was so down for it because, I feel like the Dior lip glows can do no wrong. So if you are unfamiliar with the Dior lip glow, this product claims to react differently because we all have different body chemistries, and so it's supposed to be a very unique color for everyone. I was a little intimidated about wearing a coral lip, but my friend assured me that, it won't come out orange. But in my opinion, there isn't too much of a difference between these two on my lips, even though they look very different in the tube. For me, I don't think that owning both of these are super necessary, but because I have two and I love the formula, I just keep one in my vanity and then the other one's in my purse. Okay, next up we have the Tarte BB Tinted Treatment Primer. I won't go too in depth about this because I have made a video just about how I applied this and how it wore on my skin, and I'll link it up here. So yeah, check that video out. I absolutely love this product, and that's all I'm gonna say about it. This is the Better Than Sex Mascara from Too Faced. Can we just start out with this box and the crazy claims that it makes? It's supposed to take your lashes from this, which looks like mine, short, pretty sparse lashes, and then it's supposed to make your lashes look like this. 1,944% more volume. How did they even come up with this number? So to start out, this wand is really heavy. Compared to any other mascara that I have picked up. This is my favorite mascara, and just the size comparison is huge. Okay, there we go. The Better Than Sex Mascara wand is ginormous. I feel like if I had naturally lush, long lashes that held a nice curl, this would look amazing. It would probably look like, I was wearing falsies. I feel like the weight of this packaging is such a good representation of how it performs on my lashes. Because my lashes are short and stiff, I'll spend so much time curling it. And when I'm done, they'll be pretty upright, right? But I'll apply this and it's heavy and it's wet. This claims to not smudge, but also because it's so heavy and it brings my lashes down, I end up with panda eyes. I've even tried letting it dry and then curling it again, but it just won't get up again. It's too heavy for me. So for me, this mascara is not Better Than Sex. Aw, this is cute. No, it wasn't. So I have heard great things about Sephora's Cream Lip Stain. And this is in the shade Infinite Rose. It looks like this. When I put it on my lips, it reminds me of a satin ribbon. I feel like this color would better suit me in the fall because when I was looking at this on the website, it looked lighter. It looked similar to the NARS Orgasm lip gloss. But yeah, when I got it, it was actually darker than I expected, but the formula is very nice, and I'm looking forward to wearing this in the fall. This is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Diffused Light. This product claims to create the most flattering light on my skin. So having read that product description, I expected a lot more from this product. So it's not a bad product, but I feel like for the price that it costs, I would have rather spent it on a highlighter to give me more of the glow that I wanted. This is Tarte Cheek Stain in the color Exposed. And it looks like this. So I know it looks really dark and almost purple/brown, but it really is a very, very pretty color once it goes on the skin. So it's less intimidating than it is on here. I'm still getting used to using a creamy cheek stain because it's not something that's a part of my normal makeup routine. And it kind of smells a bit citrusy. What's in here? Ah, it's made of superfruit complex. That makes sense. Yeah, it smells good, but it's not too strong or anything. You're not going to be able to smell it once you put it on your face. This is Tarte's Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Airbrush Foundation. And it looks like this. Okay, so for the packaging, there's a little mesh net in here. And the way that this product works is you're supposed to take a foundation brush and just kind of bounce it on top of the mesh and then blend it into your skin. This to me feels like a mineral foundation, and I am a big fan of mineral foundations. I feel like mineral foundations just look so natural, and it definitely looks better as the day goes on. And although this doesn't say that it's a mineral foundation, it has that sort of finish. I love the product, but I hate the packaging. Just for reference, the Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation Mineral Makeup, this is my holy grail mineral foundation. And you know, like any other lid, it looks like this. So you would tap it out and then take a brush, blend it in, tap, and then apply, right? But the Tarte lid looks like this. And I imagine this part sits on top of the mesh so that the powder doesn't go everywhere. So this is what I'm thinking. First of all, when I just bounce a brush in here, there's just too much product. And even during the bouncing, the powder just kind of flies everywhere, and I don't like that. I feel like it creates a mess. And then on top of that, I can't even like swirl it in the lid because this is so awkward. This little stage in the middle here. So I find myself pouring this product onto my Bobbi Brown lid and then going in, tapping it, and putting it on. So going back to my point about this part of the lid kind of keeping the mesh, the powder from going everywhere, I'm really questioning if it was designed for that, because I traveled with this for the first time this past weekend, and when I opened this out of my makeup bag, there was powder everywhere. I would highly suggest having another lid to pour this out to use it in. So my last item is not a makeup item, it is a makeup tool. And this is the Tarte Airbrush Bamboo Powder Foundation Brush. This is the box that it comes in. And this is designed specifically to be used with the Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation. The size of this fits perfectly into the mesh, so that's cool. I like how in sync they are. And just for reference again, my go-to holy grail mineral foundation brush is the Everyday Minerals brush. This is an old one, so I don't even know what the name of this is. Okay, so if you look at the bristles on this, it's dense, but not so dense that the product just kind of sits on top of it. But this brush, the Airbrush, it is super dense. You can barely see the bristles move as I'm moving my fingers over it. This brush is so dense that it just disperses a very concentrated amount of foundation on whatever part of my face I decide to use it first. So if I go for my cheeks, I find that there's just like a ton of product that gets laid on top here, and then I have to kind of work to move that around, and it just doesn't feel even. Whereas this one, I can work it into my skin, and I feel that it does a better job of dispensing the product evenly over my face. So this brush wasn't very enjoyable to use for me on top of this packaging that I felt frustrating. So for me, not a good combo. I'm gonna hold on to this because I really love how this product looks on my skin, but I am for sure going to return this brush. So the last two products I have, they're not exactly beauty products, but I did buy them from Sephora and I wanted to mention them in this video. They are two candles from Nest. And let me talk about this one first. This one is the beach candle. It looks like this. If you don't like clusters, this candle jar might freak you out a bit. Clusters really gross me out, so when I first saw this, it was like, just looks like a bunch of whiteheads on a jar. But okay, you'll get over it. I got over it. I've never described scents before, so I guess I'll just read what it says here because I can only tell you that it smells good and it smells clean, and this is like a bedroom scent for me. This is what I light in the bedroom. The essence of sparkling turquoise water and lush coconut are married with juicy melon and a luminous base of lotus flower and sensual woods. That smells like... Okay, I smell the melon now. This one is the Moroccan Amber. Guys, I only put it back in the box because I thought the boxes look nice and the jars are pretty plain. So that's the only reason they're in the box right now. And this is a different kind of sexy. This is like a musky, exotic, cinnamon kind of sexy. This is like a living room sexy for me. And I think this candle would smell so perfect in the fall. Like it kind of reminds me of like a pumpkin spice latte almost. Moroccan Amber, sweet patchouli, heliotrope, and bergamot are accented with a hint of eucalyptus. Okay. Yep. That makes sense. Do you guys have any recommendations for other Nest candles? I'm so willing to order some more just because I love them. So those are all the products that I've purchased for the month of June. Let me know if you guys have any questions about these products and leave me a comment below to tell me some of the things that you've been loving this month. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.